Hello and welcome back to a Master Gradius Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. And let's see about Bear Daughter's talents. I like Avoid Opportunists. Gives you the ability to evade attacks of opportunity. And that is pretty cool. The sound just disappeared again. I don't know what's going on. For some reason the music just disappeared. And the sound effects. Let's see what happens when we travel. Let's go back to Lacula Forest. Now I can hear the sound effects again. And some music. We're just slaughterers. I'm not sure we can handle a level 12 fight, but I want to fight. I love this game's fight mechanic. So let's do it.
Can you be certain that this is the proper location?
The spirits told me they did. I'm sure of it, madam.
And which spirits have you consulted exactly, Worm?
The same as always, madam. The All-Mother above.
Then how exactly is it possible that our party has been searching for an hour, yet there's nary a single starstone in our possession?
I can't say for certain, madam.
Attack! Humans are attacking!
Wait a minute, how many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 level 12s. That's a big fight. That's a fight we cannot win. Who is Lieutenant Selenia? Let's try to find her. She should be in Sicil, probably by the barracks.
Ah, there it is.
Source Hunter. A sight for sore eyes, if ever there was one. I know you're probably knee-deep in that awful murder investigation, but truth be told, the Legion could use your help as well. We've been conducting a series of expeditions into undead territory, and I'm afraid I must admit they've met with very little success. This cannot be. Can it? You have found one of the sources of the undead and sent it back into oblivion. But that is fantastic. Never have I seen such heroism. Hope breaks through after 2 years of absolute darkness. Sicil remains under threat, yes, but finally it has been proven even the dead can be vanquished. To think, Feliron, too, was behind these horrors all along. A man who treated the wounds I obtained in battle, who comforted me when my agony was great. Such a pity. Sicil is in your debt, Hunter. I, and the Legion too. Brachus Rex is dead, and no one but you could have done this glorious deed.
Who am I speaking to, by the way?
Lieutenant Selenia, at your service. I'm Captain Aureus' second in command, but rest assured, I am a lot more kindly inclined towards source hunters than he is. Now, I certainly don't mind a bit of healthy competition, and even rivalry between our orders, but I, for one, have no intention of looking a gift horse in the mouth. And that is exactly what your presence in Sicil is, source hunter. A gift and a blessing. Only heroes such as yourself can make a true difference in this troubled part of the world. Such is my honest conviction.
I'd like to talk to you about some matters concerning the Legion.
I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you.
Let's discuss the expedition to hostile territory you mentioned.
If ever we want to be victorious in Sicil, we have to track down the root of the undead uprising. Under the Pact of Volunteers, 3 expeditions were launched to do just that. But so far, none of their participants have returned. 3 landmarks were chosen for further investigation. The lighthouse, the burial mounds, and the old church. Places fraught with danger all.
Regarding the lighthouse...
Crikey! So, there truly were undead about the lighthouse, and ghosts to boot. Did they overcome my legionnaires, I wonder? So far, not a single one has returned.
About the burial mounds.
There are ancient burial grounds to be found north of the city. As good a local archaeologist offered to tag along with the men. Here's my legionnaires. They all perished? How fate has treated them wantonly. And if it weren't for you, the archaeologist would surely have died as well. He has much to be thankful for.
Let's discuss the old church.
There's a church to the northeast of here, built atop the very place where once stood a temple dedicated to the Source. The Sicilians razed it, and built a church for the Seven instead, supposedly to symbolize the victory of the gods over evil sorcery.
The Seven, is that the same Seven as in the Seven of Game of Thrones?
All superstitious mumbo-jumbo, if you ask me. But when the dead rose, that is when they were first spotted. Hence the expedition.
There's some sailors looking for work. Perhaps there's a place for them in the Legion?
It's very sweet of you that you are trying to get these men a job. But I'm afraid they're not Legion material. Sure, they can tie a knot and blow a whistle like the best of them. But even with a sword in their hands, they wouldn't stand a chance against the undead. And I don't want any more blood on my hands.
You mentioned a pact you made with your legionnaires?
So I did. The Pact of Volunteers. Many legionnaires will do whatever it takes to go home, which is why I personally sign their transfer orders the moment they make it back from a mission behind enemy lines. The chances of survival during these sorties are only about 1 in 10, you see. So my soldiers are free to volunteer, and if they are successful, they just bought themselves a boat ride home.
Alright, now we're higher level. We still have some cheese. Plenty of money. Lots to sell. Let's see if we can rob this woman. Pickpocketing is only 3 now, but we'll get it up to 4 and 5. Let's get it up to 6, why not? Cool. Now we rob her. Can we learn this now? No. Put back on our rings. Alright, we're leveling up again. Let's see what we've got. Put that in speed. She needs better defenses. Maybe another one in blacksmithing. I always spend all of her points. Bear daughter. I guess more dexterity. More dexterity. Wow, 6? Really? Are you serious? He's gonna be a monster. You gotta get his, let's see, bodybuilding up a little bit. And his willpower. Telekinesis might be good. He spent all of his points. Bear daughter, now what? Let's just get bigger and better. And we'll spend it on more dexterity. Or speed. Okay, speed. Gradius. Another in speed. Bigger and better. Bigger and better. And we'll throw that into intelligence. His intelligence is already pretty high. What if we throw that into constitution? Or intelligence. Is this an intelligence-based weapon? I'm not sure. We'll postpone that.
Sorry, sir.
Well, I think now we're better equipped to handle that Lacula Forest battle.
About face! To the barracks! March! Recruits!
Alright, in the next edition we'll attempt this battle. See you then.